Morgan needs to go outside.
Maybe.
And I've been talking gibberish, too. Jesus, dude. I don't know if we're going to even be able to put this out.
Maybe. I don't know.
If not, we'll have to clip some shit together. We'll do a best of episode.
Yeah, we could do that,
A best of episode for only, 11, 12. This is episode number 12. Do you think Tom's going to be here next week? I don't think so.
I don't know, man.
I know he's going to probably... He's probably going to be like, oh, I can't, guys. Sorry, I have
It's
to
the week
work.
of Christmas next weekend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
He's probably going to be working.
Maybe.
And then, what are we going to... Are we even going to record? I don't even know what we're doing.
I don't know.
We could probably take a break, but, we'd have to figure something out. I got to make some things.
Yeah.
What are we going to clip up together? We have to give some to the Patreon people.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Oh, man. I didn't think any of this through. I didn't think any of this shit through. I was like, hey, let me just start a fucking show at my house. It's better than the other show that I don't really like doing that we never really fucking put out. And now I'm here.
Yeah, now we're here, everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
All right, I got to go see if he goes out, vamp, whatever. Give me some...
We'll start on my mark at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, all you handbangers out there, let's see you get up off your seats. Lock your doors and keep your parents out. And turn your music up.
This is going off the rails. Thom, by the way, Thom, we know you lied to us, so go ahead and, the reason Tom's not here, everybody, he's in the hospital right now. He's getting his penis removed, and he's replacing his arm nub with a penis. So
Arm penis.
Yeah. So get ready for that. We'll talk about it more on the Patreon.
He can
Patreon.com.
now point when he gets erect.
Yeah, he can point anywhere. Yeah. He's the man with the hook for a hand.
Man with a peen.
Yeah. Man with a cock for a hand.
He's arm dicked.
God, there's
Dick
gotta
armed.
There's gotta be
Dick armed.
There's gotta be Freddy Krueger.
He's got a sack right here on his armpit. He's like, "Hey guys, I'm here. Hey, over here.
He's got the
hey,
sack.
over here."
He's got the sack is on his armpit, right? So he's got the ball sacks there, right? And we'll be like, raise your hand if you want ice cream. Oh, I definitely do, guys. Well, what kind do you want? I think I want. Ow, fuck! He's trying to throw his arm down.
He's trying to think. He's like stroking his balls in his armpit. Hold on, I got itch.
Yeah, no, he's itching. Yeah.
Is it the balls of the pit? Hold on.
His
Now it's the
pit
pit.
smells so bad. It's like an asshole.
Balls
anyways.
and pit now.
Yeah. He tries to do the fart thing, and he just
He just shoots jizz.
yeah, he does the fart thing, and he starts coming all over the place. God, he's never gonna watch this. I don't even think. Do you even watch any of the shit that we put out?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course I do.
I barely do. I just I leave it on. I'm like, well, I gotta get one view.
Well, yeah, because every one I watch is a chance for to come up with creative ideas.
Oh,
Because if I'm watching it and it's around 10 a.m. and I'm having a coffee,
that doesn't seem narcissistic to you?
what, to listen to our own show?
Yeah, no, to listen to our own show or
Well, no, I mean
do you
it's
listen to it on Spotify or YouTube?
YouTube. So
Oh.
that because
Not
when I'm
doing the Spotify numbers, I see, huh?
what I'm trying to do is look at it from an outsider's perspective on how we can make it better.
Yeah.
So that's how it's like proofreading, right?
Yeah.
So
No, I'll watch it, but it's oh, I gotta get one little view, gotta do one little share, and then I usually post a comment that's like, these guys suck, they should quit. I gotta get the hate comments in early.
we're self-haters.
Yeah.
I don't need real haters. I have myself, and I can hate myself just fine. Thank you very much.
Well, I also have these parents that do a pretty good job too.
I see the studio pup has
Yeah,
has entered
my
the
dog
chat.
entered here. I probably got to take him out. God, this episode's gonna be ruined, dude. I don't know what I'm gonna do. First the audio shit, then we finally got that figured out. And then like these people need to subscribe to our show, patreon.com/deadmall. What time are we even at here? Please don't say 20 minutes, dude. I will fucking lose it, man. Thom isn't here. I had to do a bunch of Christmas shopping
we're at
today.
39.
Okay. I had to do so much Christmas shopping the past few days.
Come on, get out of here.
I bought
you
your
silly.
gift. I don't even think you're going to want it. I thought about getting an advent calendar and making content with it.
Looking for the perfect gift for the foodie in your life? They'll love one of these advent calendars.
A Laneige advent calendar. Let's see what's in here.
She Glam popped off with whatever this is. This could be the best post-Christmas present ever.
Let's make my water of the day. Today is day 5 of my Water Talk Christmas countdown. Every single day until Christmas, I'm going to be choosing a random water flavor combination from this advent calendar.
You're using AI so much that I'm afraid you're going to like actually have not a relationship with it, but you know.
Dude, I got rules when it comes to AI. Like I was talking to somebody today. I said, look, like the way I use AI is like I first of all, you have to recognize that it is a computer, not a human. You can apply human concepts to things. Like I want my email to sound stoic. I want it to sound like a Buddhist, or I want it to sound Machiavellian because I don't want to be pushed over by this asshole, whoever this person is. So and then, of course, like approaching a situation. How would a Stoic do it? How would someone who's a Taoist do it? So you can apply it that way. And what you should do, if you're smart, is apply it in a way where it, instead of putting you down an echo chamber, have it so that way there's a non-biasy towards your thinking of it. If you're smart enough to do that, which you won't, because people love living in the echo chambers.
Oh, dude, yeah. Oh my God.
Especially when you go through like if
especially in this fucking state.
If you have like a negative feedback loop in your brain, like if you get into like a negative thinking, it will let you live in negative thinking. Because people like that.
Well, there was a person who like because if you pull up AI shit now, you'll find things where like people, you know, AI told them to kill themselves and they did it. Or, like,
is there a big old case about that?
There's a few, dude. They're like that dude gets handed like the creator of Chat GPT. He gets like handed lawsuits all the time.
Well, yeah, it's a tool that for one thing or another, it's not regulated because it's how can you regulate a thing that people who are so ancient who write these laws, they don't even write the laws. They have these law firms from these companies write the law for them, and then they just put them out on the floor and pass them. I don't even think they read this shit.
No, I don't, dude. And you know the other thing too, because they're like they don't want to restrict AI, but like at the same time, we don't have enough energy to.
Well, that's why they're putting in like the little nuclear.
Yeah, and you know they're only powering the shittiest stuff. It's like they use nuclear for just AI only. They're not using nuclear for like, you know, powering the fucking cities.
Well, yeah, because the monopolies are not going to allow them to do that.
We're gonna run out of like coal. I mean,
we're not. I don't think we're going to run out of coal.
Yeah, but like look at the cities though, man. Like look at remember how China was in like 2008? Like they were so coal infested that the people were like wearing their clothes inside out. Unless that's weird propaganda that I just learned from school.
Probably.
Yeah. But like,
have you seen? Do you remember me sending you the? It was a reel about Santa Cruz and the guy who busted their like $1 billion like scam operation.
No, I probably didn't see it.
So it was a story about a guy who basically uncovered this. So in Santa Cruz, California, they had a rail line and a bike path that were kind of supposed to go hand in hand in the city, but it took so many years and it was just so dilapidated. The rail lines were. They kind of had like in the beginning, it was kind of like all this like, you know how the old saying like all the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Yeah.
Some call it the train to nowhere. California's high-speed rail billions have already gone into the project, but will we ever see the trains rolling? Success of the high-speed rail is expected to reshape the Central Valley, but the project is insanely over budget at this point.
So the question is, how is it still moving forward? We sent KTLA5's Chip Yost on the road to investigate.
So these guys took this concept where they were going to have this rail line go through town, and then they were going to have
Oh, was that going to be that city that, like, they had a rail line in California? They were going to have a city with no cars?
It's possible. And a bike path. And somehow in the story, this guy, like, put a board over something because it was, well, frankly, who wants to walk down a path that has a giant hole in it and it's like 10 or plus feet above the ground or something like that. And apparently he was shooed off, and kind of like it ended up being this big deal where not only did they get all the departments involved, but they got all the backers or people who believed in the idea involved, like blindly, like all the people, all this other stuff. So basically this guy like uncovered this huge thing, and it was basically where they were, like anything in California, funding and money doesn't actually go to the solving the problem.
I think that goes with pretty much everywhere that you do, especially with politicians now. All they do is like, I mean, like, look at here. They spent all of our money on performative politics, and now we have a huge budgetary deficit.
Oh, did they have that now?
Oh yeah, here. Oh yeah, it's
I thought
huge.
they had a surplus a couple of years ago.
No, a couple of years ago, dude. They like gave out all. Okay, so Brad Little or whatever gave out all. You know how like they gave all of our damn money to the private schools.
Yeah, I think that was a big issue, yeah.
Yeah, so like he did that. He gave him a bunch of funding. Also, I don't know if you know this, but that funding, they looked at that shit up. Some of those people were spending it on like boogie boards for like their kids, or like little paddle boards. So like they would be like, okay, well they bought the kid a paddle board for some outdoor activity for their homeschool. Okay, but why did the parent also have to get one? You know?
Okay, so it was a misappropriated.
Yeah, like
fund.
the parents are spending the money.
So you could correlate that to like anybody who pays like child support, and sometimes the child support is abused by the parent.
Yeah, but these are your tax dollars that everyone has paid into, whereas child support's a completely like that's a
private thing.
Yeah, that's a private thing.
But I mean, like, still comparative.
Yeah, but
to
like
the situation.
That's kind of what happened. Like money's getting appropriated in ways that they shouldn't have been appropriated. Where it's like, why are you spending money on this? They hired all their teachers are part-time or some shit, and then like a bunch of those people are under the reading level that they should be. Everyone's under the reading level, especially here. And then you see that one stupid ranch podcast where they're like, West Ada School District is so high above the entire nation. Man,
what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Half of the drunkards out here cannot read.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's crazy, too, is, like, I remember it always used to be bad, and then, like, it got worse and worse, and then, like, the whole pandemic, no one, you know.
Well, everyone was so glued to TV and phones.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, they didn't do enough reading at home. Well, you know, if they were so bad at teaching their kids during the pandemic, what makes you think that they're going to be good at homeschooling them later on?
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
So, like, I think, are you an astrophysicist? Then you're not going to be able to teach your kid, like, you know,
well, I mean,
to college.
It kind of goes, it's almost like we have such an aversion to this altruistic idea of helping the community. And even if you don't have kids, like, that somehow relieves you from the obligation of helping
like people like people who vote pro levy for like a school and they don't have any kids, sort of thing. Like,
yeah.
Either eventually they're gonna have kids, or they're like, no, it'd be nice to have a school here because that way.
Or that video we showed like a couple episodes ago where they took away this $2 million budget for
daycare, and like also, by the way, Utah full of kids.
Yeah,
there's so many kids there. Like
$2 million
does not seem like it's enough.
$2 million. Like, that's barely anything on what on everything else they spend on. That's barely anything.
That's wild, man.
That is ridiculously, like, and all the parents who needed that because, well, you have to have a 2-income household to be able to afford all the stuff for the kid. So with the cost of housing, the cost of raising a child, the medical costs of which can come with the child. The
look here,
everything
you
goes
just get
with it.
yourself a nice tent, all right, and then Walmart's are great. Like it's lit, and not like it's cool, but like there's parking lot's lit, and they got bathroom. They're not open 24/7 anymore. Shit.
Yeah,
You'll have to find a 24-hour Walmart, or like a Winco, or like a weird grocery store, and then just boom, just be like, hey, buy a 50-cent something in the store, and 50 cent, that's a whole night's rent. So
I suppose
they can just do that.
Oh
They
man,
don't need daycare.
oh man, I don't know. Like the Walmart bathrooms are not my.
I haven't been to a Walmart bathroom in, I would say, about 10 years.
Dude, it's such a it's such a prison bathroom.
It feels like it's a privilege to go to a Walmart bathroom now, because it's like, man, the shit that I'm going to take is so heinous that it doesn't matter where I'm taking it.
Like, are you considering a point of pride that you get to take a shit in a Walmart bathroom?
No, it's like I survived the Walmart bathroom. Like, okay, let's do this. What's the nastiest bathroom you've ever been to? And you can even talk about Southeast Asia. I'd like to hear it.
I don't know. There's levels to this shit.
Because in Europe, the bathrooms at the train station, they cost a whole euro.
Yeah.
To get in and go take a piss and a shit. So you got to get your money's worth, right? But like shitting on the floor and on the walls, you're like, I get my money's worth. This is worth $1.
This isn't a Somali bathroom.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not an Indian restaurant. So like those ones, even though you had to pay to get into some of them were pretty
clean.
No.
Oh, they were. Yeah.
No, like Italy, the bathrooms at the train station in Italy were kind of gross, but like it's not that it was gross because it was like dirty. It was gross because like it smelled like whatever they were cleaning with, it didn't work, and also there's chemicals in my eyes.
So it smells bleachy, but there wasn't enough bleach to actually clean it.
Yeah, it's like they cleaned it, but they didn't. And I was like, all right.
Give it a good once over, Mario.
Yeah. In fact, there were times in Europe where I was like, I'm not going to pay a fucking euro to go take a piss. I will.
Just go in a bush.
Yeah.
That's what everybody else is doing.
I will walk back to whatever hotel or Airbnb or like place I know that has a public bathroom and use one. The one that I remember that I was supposed to go to, if you look it up, there's like the first urinal ever, the first public urinal in Switzerland. I went to go look at it, but it was closed, and I was really upset. It was like the first public toilet. I'm like, man, I want to take a photo of me. Like, maybe I'll take a photo of me pissing.
And it was closed?
It was closed, so they were renovating it.
Piss on that.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was like, if I piss on the little black like paper,
just
that's
piss on the
top,
door handle.
Yeah, piss on the door handle. Yeah.
Yeah, and just.
Oh, I lied. Worst bathroom was near the Vatican, and we went into a restaurant, and I had to change clothes because I was told by someone there that the Vatican has a dress code. That's a fucking lie.
Just walk in there with shorts and a tank top.
You look like an idiot. And apparently you're supposed to wear pants. Did you see people wearing shorts at the...
Well, I went during spring, so I think everyone was kind of wearing pants.
Fuck, man. It was like the hottest summer.
Well, you went in August.
I went during the fucking Olympics, yeah, so it was like hot.
Yeah, I went before, and it was all like...
It was so hot when I went, dude. Like, your feet were sticking to, like, gum that was on there since, like, the Renaissance.
Well, dude, that's why I went in spring, man. So that way I didn't have to worry about... heat, because I know it was hot in Poland when I was there, dude, and it was springtime. It was real hot.
Yeah, man, I bet Poland looks completely different since the last time you went.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
Near the border. There.
I mean, I barely got to.
Did you see any like Ukrainian refugees walking around there?
Not. I was barely there, honestly. Like I was there for like a day just to go see the Auschwitz-Birkenau, and then. Right back to my hostel. So
let me go depress the shit out of myself here, and then I'll go back.
Yeah,
to my hostel
I basically went down the main walk thing in town, and basically had like a pierogi, and just kind of like walked around a castle. And
you had a pierogi after.
Yeah, which was quite oily, by the way.
Hey, you know what? Those people who were in that last place that you were before, I bet they would love a pierogi.
Mrs. T's pierogies. You folks ever try a pierogi?
What's a pierogi?
Mrs. T's makes fluffy mashed potatoes, adds real cheese or onion, and wraps it all in little pasta pockets. More! More! Eat up. They're ready in minutes and low fat, too. There's just one side effect. Mrs. T's Pierogies. We've got happy food down to a T.
Last place I was.
Yeah, at Poland. You said you got a pierogi after you went to Auschwitz or whatever?
Yeah. I don't know if enough survived to have one afterwards.
All right. Look at when was the pierogi invented?
I don't know.
So like the worst bathroom you were in ever.
I'd say the one that sticks out in my mind, like I went in there, but I couldn't use it. It was a Jackson's on like kind of where like the big DMV headquarters used to be.
So the worst bathroom you've ever been to, the nastiest one in your entire life, was here in Idaho.
I think so. Yeah,
okay,
because
right.
when I was in Southeast Asia, they would actually like if you went to the squat toilets, they would actually like spray the floor down.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
God, this place fucking sucks. No, hey, stop moving here. Why would you move here?
Because they have this idea that it's going to be this
They
fun.
have this cowboy idea too that just
It's
bothers the shit out of
dude.
me,
It
man.
is such a I'm a stoic cowboy.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. You're the furthest thing from a cowboy. All you are is a nicotine patch.
Oh yeah, nicotine pouch,
pouch.
fucking idiot.
And you wear your cowboy hat, which I have one too. That's not special because you can pick it up at any store.
Cybertruck is different than a Ford F-150. Like,
yeah, even I drive a Ford, but I'm still like I don't
yeah.
wear all that stuff.
Like, what idiot do you know wears fucking cowboy boots here? First off, everyone here's fucking Irish, so they all have flat, wide feet.
Well, I mean, I was wearing cowboy boots last night, but I wore them because of the convenience of pulling them off and putting them back on because they
why were you going out? Were you gonna have sex with some like lucky lady of the?
Well, that's
I
also
can take my shoes right off and I can put them right back on.
That salsa thing did not work out like I told you because I was trying to go to this salsa festival thing. It wasn't really much of a festival. It was more like a bunch of people dancing.
You walked in and you said salsa festival, and I was like,
More paste, thick, and chunky salsa. Here. This ain't paste, thick, and chunky salsa. Well, woo, doggies. Paste is made with big chunks of tomatoes, onions, and peppers. Perfect for dipping. By folks in San Antonio who know what salsa should taste like. Well, this stuff's made in New York City. New York City. Jake, it's time you switch brands.
Pick up a thick and chunky one. Pick up a paste.
Damn.
No,
really,
salsa dancing festival.
Yeah,
by the way, the food was kind of cold. Actually, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't
well,
even that
salsa
good.
is supposed to be cold, so shut the fuck up.
Dancing, bro, salsa dancing. Yeah, it was supposed to go until late and for socializing, and everybody just left. I was like, what the fuck? It's barely 10 o'clock. What you got church to go to tomorrow or something? What's wrong with
I
you?
bet you a lot of them do.
Probably
going to fucking church.
A lot of them were a little older, but even I've seen older people.
Maybe they're going to that. Maybe they're going to that church that's at the Old State Saloon.
Dude, I got a story for you.
Oh, what?
Okay, so one of the guys in Dad's group, I probably
Dad's
shouldn't say any nicknames or names.
Okay, no, I got you. Yeah, but if you could describe him to me, is he from the United States?
I think so. Yes,
okay.
He is, but they call him.
Give me an age.
I don't know. They're all in their.
Is he?
They're all in their 50s and 60s.
Is there something involving a door?
A door.
His nickname involving a. I need to cut out all of this.
Probably. Just bleep it.
Yeah. Okay.
So he invites African. African calls Dad. Dad says, "Oh, I guess I can go there for like a Diet Coke and a sandwich." And I was like, "Okay, well, have fun spending your money at this stupid place."
Yeah,
which he obviously didn't spend any money there because he got invited to go. And I'm like, "Well, okay, see you go to the Nazi den, I guess."
Yeah.
So because I'm not going to tell him what to do, he just can experience it for himself. So
was there some weird shit going on?
Well, no, dude. The fact he actually went.
Oh, yeah.
So he went there, and then I was like, and then he came back, and because, Dad don't drink, so he just had a Diet Coke.
Yeah.
So he had a Diet Coke and a sandwich there, but it's not.
It's a racist sandwich.
Oh, what do you think of Chicken Treat's new chicken ham and cheeseburger?
Man, I know my burger's right. This is the best chicken ham and cheeseburger I've ever had. You got the barbecue chicken, you got cheese, please, and man, check out.
Wait till I tell him he can get a chicken ham and cheeseburger plus a small chips for just $2.75.
$2.75 for the world's best chicken burger and chips? They gotta be crazy.
The $2.75 chicken ham and cheeseburger with small chips only from Chicken Treat.
I got the taste.
Dude, it's not really a bar. It's kind of like, I think people had their kids there or something. So.
Oh my God.
But technically they do serve hard liquor. So I'm wondering if there's some
bar and restaurant and church and Nazi den
I
all at one.
I don't think it's technically supposed to be a restaurant because they just serve light stuff like sandwiches and stuff.
You know, it's not even a real bar because there's no pickled eggs on the counter.
Well, there's a sign. There always was a sign out front that said
21.
Only over 21. But I don't know how they.
Dude, I don't know how he got away with that fucking promotion. The
ice promotion.
Yeah, because you can't give out free booze, and it's an unspecified amount of booze too.
Why is he such a crusader?
I don't understand. It's like he moved here to rage bait everyone, and then now he's like, ha ha, hee hee. I got everyone to like me because I'm not even from here, and I got to save my family from the Wibbles.
And then, of course, I find it very ironic that him being in real estate,
Jesus, which is the worst. It's like the worst person you've ever met in your entire life.
Him being involved in real estate, and then, of course, real estate being a very sodomizing type of work. also having a straight pride.
Yeah. By the way,
ain't that ironic? Ain't that some ironic stuff?
Have you heard his voice?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
No, maybe I have.
Buddy, I was like, man, this guy's a real piece of shit. I bet you he and then I heard his voice and I went, oh, this guy is secretly gay.
Probably.
And he is running from his gay thoughts. Pull up a video while I take the dog out real quick.
Okay. Oh my God, look at the first thing that's on there. Old State Saloon heterosexual. That's fucking funny. Oh my God. You want to play this one? Heterosexual awesome.
I want to see like an interview with him is the thing.
Well, this is kind of an interview thing with the news.
Apology to transgender.
Enough is enough.
No. Fuck, dude. We have to find a good one. I hate that Ian Carroll guy.
This guy, you know, when he was about that Jewish stuff, right?
Yeah, the Jews control the media and shit.
Dude, here's shorts.
Yeah.
You think shorts will work?
Hit that.
Yeah, one of the things I'm thankful for is to be on a well and our water comes from the earth and not messed with.
Camera 2.
Yeah.
And then start this over. You can just go down to the bottom and drag it.
Yeah, one of the things I'm thankful for is to be on a well and our water comes from the earth and not messed with by any government agency. And Eagle's just a small little town, and we had a international.
And you made it big.
And then pause it.
Local water company.
So like you're hearing that dude's voice, right?
It sounds pretty.
Yeah. He's trying not to be fucking.
He's holding back his rainbows.
Yeah, he's trying not to be fabulous. Okay. That dude, by the way, and like his whole how Eagle is, and it's just a small little town, a little quaint cottage in the fucking middle of nowhere.
So do you know the thing that Dad does? He does this like
my bubble.
No, well, yeah, he does that too. But
yeah, camera one.
He does this thing where he like tries to reconcile the situation, where he goes, well, my idea would be.
My idea. Oh
yeah.
God damn.
There's always his idea, right?
Yeah. I know. Well, I have an idea for it too, and it's completely.
And he stole my idea.
Inventors. Invention Submission Corporation can help you try to patent your idea and submit it to companies. Call 1-888-920-IDEA for free information.
What was it?
My idea was, instead of this hack having dumb ideas, my idea was. During Pride Month, because it's so controversial, but you also want to make money because he's a business guy, right? Supposedly.
Yeah.
So my idea was redneck and rainbows.
Oh, dude, I had an even better idea.
So, but Dad kind of took it to a whole, like, he was explaining it to all these guys, and they were like, he was explaining it. Oh, I was telling these guys this is what I would do, and then all these guys were grimacing, and then he goes, well, you see, I would have rainbow, community people over here, and then I'd have rednecks over here, and then I'd have the bisexuals in the middle, and there'd not be going to be too many tables there.
Oh my God.
This is whole explanation, and then I said, hey, wait a minute, you stole my idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, because mine would have been have a night where you have redneck people and rainbow people all come together, and then, like, if you wanted to be there, great. If you didn't want to be there, don't be there.
I had an idea. If you show up and you have a gender, then if you have a gender and pronouns, then you get to drink, 5% off.
So everyone's getting 5%
Yeah,
off.
exactly.
Yeah.
See, that's perfect. You show up with you got a gender, you got genitals. Let's do it.
I would have had a night where you just to piss this guy off.
You buy the bar and burn it to the ground. Actually, no.
No.
That's
a historical building, dude.
Landmark.
Don't do that.
By the way, the historical landmark sense of it was Orville Jackson. Was he like was he like a real white supremacy guy like this dude?
Was he a hanky flipper?
Or what? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't.
It'd be funny if we look it up. It's like Orville Jackson, famous homosexual.
You know what? I think if anything, it probably would be something where, because you never saw it in your life, you just never mentioned it.
Or confused. You're just confused at it.
You're just. It's like when you try to talk like politics or today's stuff to somebody who's like in an old folks home. Yeah. They have no concept of it.
Dude, I tried to explain.
All they know is like flip phones and TV.
I tried to explain something to our grandma once about like basically, remember when they did that shop, the Capitol Hill occupied or Capitol Hill whatever thing zone?
They were doing
autonomous zone something or
yeah,
other.
but it wasn't at the Capitol, right? It was at the law building.
No, Capitol Hill is a suburb. It's a part of Seattle.
That's you're talking about Seattle. Okay.
Yeah. So they did that, and I was like, yeah, they barricaded it up, and she was like, I don't believe that happened. I'm like, all right.
And it's not like you're going to tell her go Google it.
I mean, it was on the news, yeah. And you know what? There's a part of me that's very jealous of it. Like, some of these elderly people, like, they don't watch the news. They don't care. It doesn't matter to them anymore. Like,
See, this is why I'm trying to build a study in my room. So that
I thought you were trying to, like, sorry. That's why I'm trying to, build a log cabin out in the middle of nowhere so I can.
Yeah,
I can
so that way I can tell people, so that way I can go all Unabomber on everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a manifesto that definitely does come true.
I remember you told me, you said, I'm going as Ted Kaczynski.
Oh, for
Halloween, and it was really funny. Yeah, you had the hoodie and everything, right? And you had the
that's a go-to
hair.
For anybody who has no clue and they have aviator shades.
Yeah, I told the lunch lady. By the way, we're both in high school at this time. I told the lunch lady, I said, "Hey, my brother has a really funny costume." She said, "What was it?" And I said, "It's the Unabomber." And then she sent me to the fucking principal's office.
She sent you, not me. That's pretty funny.
I had to go to the fucking principal's office for you, by the way.
Well, you also the one who said it too, now didn't you?
You're the one who told it to me.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I'm just gonna repeat everything I hear.
I mean, what did you expect me to do? I'm in 9th grade.
I'm in 9th grade. That's my excuse.
Yeah. What's your excuse? I'm a freshman. That's why all the freshman senators do a lot of weird shit, probably.
Like what, hazing shit?
I don't know. Speaking of that whole old people like not remembering things, I think about this a lot. If you found a World War I guy, did I mention this last episode?
I don't think you did, or at least I don't recall. Okay, now we're at the Will Show. All right, maybe I'll do some more sexy ASMR. Yeah.
Not sexy at all.
No, that's Grinder, if anything. This is a what's a grinder? What is a grinder? Let's look up some casual Japanese music. Okay. Look up something. Look up something funky. Maybe we'll do something else. Jazz. No. Here's an idea. All right. So here's the plan. We're headed downtown. You know, we're gonna get in our best suits. We're gonna be, you know, we gotta get this guy, Joey. Joey, he always talks too much. We're gonna go down the Ave. We're gonna hit up this one place called the Whalebone and the Fiddle. It's a hipster sounding name, but it's a cool bar. You see, we get there, and you know, there's these, you know, dames, you know, they're wearing, you know, some, you know, cute outfits and skirts. And there's this one, Sally Mae. You know, she's a doll, all right? You know, I try to ask her for a dance, and she goes, "Hey, got a quarter?" I was like, "What you need a quarter for?" Well, she says, "I need to make a phone call." Phone call? What? And now, Marshall has re-entered the chat.
I cannot wait to watch that later.
It's lame as hell, but it's funny.
I've been watching a lot of Mad Men lately.
Oh, you what? Are you rewatching it?
No, dude, I never watched the whole thing through because I watched the first episode and the way they were like talking to the women and stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's
I just
really
like,
bad. It's not great.
Yeah, dude, and like
We have come a long way.
Oh my god, yeah. I like by the cigarette smoke.
Oh yeah, cigarettes every 20 minutes.
Yeah, god damn.
Yeah. I'm like, even that hurts. Even that hurts me thinking about it. Like, I'm like, dude, how do you do that?
Yeah, or like the dude had like, I mean, it's old, spoiler alert. The dude having the heart attack and then like smoking a bunch of cigarettes and meeting with the Lucky Strike people. Like, what the fuck?
You don't see a connection here.
Yeah. God, man. I also like in some of the other scenes, like the way he interacts around women. I feel like that first season. The entire first season where like the big build up at the end where it's like, oh my god, he's a deserter. That man, that Don Draper, that's not his real name. He's a deserter. Like, I feel like they did not think they were going to get a second season.
Oh, you mean you think that
Because Don Draper's past is like, I understand he's like running from his past or whatever, but like, you know, you could have made that take longer before the people in the office found out. You could have made more flashbacks. I mean, I haven't gotten that far in the series yet, I guess, but whatever. But like, man, and by the way, that shit must have fucking smelled awful. The 60s must have been one of the stinkiest decades.
Nah, I think it was the 70s.
Oh man, no. Well, no, that's
The disco years.
That man takes place in the 60s though.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like any
the cigarette smell and like the fucking ketchup on the cottage cheese and the fucking like the food that they're making.
Ketchup on cottage.
Yeah, I watched
that
the
sounds
man
like
do
something
that.
Grandpa would eat.
That's disgusting. Well, that's Richard Nixon's one of his favorite little dishes. Delectable.
Ugh.
That's disgusting. Have you seen that guy on Instagram who eats like the presidents?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he like, and you know, one thing I've noticed is a lot of the recipes that he does that are congressman and congresswoman recipes, representative recipes.
They're just as bad.
Well, they seem very old, and some of them seem like they should have died with the South. And it seems like we're talking, this food is so old that like, you know, we're wondering, hey, why are you still working in Congress?
Yeah, you need to retire.
Yeah, like...
Wait, didn't Nancy Did Nancy Pelosi like announce that she was going to retire?
Those tits didn't retire.
Oh god damn, dude!
Remember when everyone she wore one outfit one time, all of a sudden in really good lighting, and then America went nuts.
America went nuts.
Yeah. Oh, does he need water? Okay, we'll go back to your piano bar bullshit.
Okay, back to the piano bar.
And you don't have to move it to camera too. You can just hit play and it'll play in the background.
Okay.
That's the beauty of OBS. I love teaching him. It's fun.
Yeah. I'm a young Padawan. Jedi. Make sure that Skywalker didn't come near me. All right, so I was talking to this guy, Joey Stacks, right? Man, Stacks, he always likes to stack that paper. But geez, man, his hands get all dirty from that paper. I'm like, Joey, what are you doing? I'm making stacks here. Of course, if you ask his Uncle Danny, he's making grilled cheeses. Uncle Danny ain't right, but he's family. And we're back into the chat. This is gonna be so lame, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I can't wait. So go ahead and stop that.
Stop that.
Did you look for non-copyrighted? Oh, hey, Jazz, oh, look at you.
I know, do stuff.
God damn, man.
I'm okay.
My baby's small.
Oh.
I think those are AI. I don't think they're real.
Yeah, but it's speaking of AI, you wanna watch those? Wanna watch that?
Oh yeah, no, let's. Oh my God, we got so sidetracked, man.
Yeah, we did. All right, so I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, so.
Okay, what are we watching? Oh,
yeah, yeah, but I mean, I do know it's AI, but damn, dude, he's funny.
Bumbo clat! Border patrol come for Jar Monkey. Me fuck! Wagwan, my people. Today, Jar Monkey smuggling yellow gold across the border. Pigs not touching this sack. Okay, so I'm gonna dig the hole, crawl through, and pray my baby mama now call the popo. Check this out, me and the donkey dog like some miners. No, did it? Nothing gonna ruin this.
You just call the popo, Jar Monkey. They're coming for you. So you better pack up your hammock and hide your spliff.
Holy shit, block is hot, people. Might need to call in an old friend. Had to ditch the donkey people. But this, my boy, Ill Eagle. He know the border like the back of his wing. Safe on the other side. Banana for dinner, donkey for company, and eagle for security. Stay illegal, my people.
Do you think that they make a bunch of these and that they just like pick the best ones that are like the best?
Well, yeah, of course. I mean,
yeah.
they make one and then they like keep doing it until they come out with the perfect one. But this one is so funny just because of the Rastafarian element to it. It's like, stay illegal, me people. I mean, it's just so funny.
Dude, no, it is. It almost seems like maybe they write some of it, as I've always thought, but like now I kind of don't believe that.
Yeah, okay, so this one's a little more, I'm going to go to the tippy top here. This one's a little more festive.
Okay.
I think you will appreciate it, though. So this is
I didn't realize how many of you were dealing with ass Christmas cookies. I've had friends give me little boxes and be like, these are my family's recipes. It's like, oh, yo, that's straight dookie. That's the worst cookie I've ever had. Like, my family's starting 5 cookies would dice your family's starting 5 cookies. We've got Oreo truffles, cookie dough truffles. I've got a raspberry cookie that would blow your titties off. All right? If your family's starting 5 include gingerbread, that's an Oliver Twist-ass cookie. That's a good cookie when your Christmas present was like an orange. Your cookies have peanut butter. Get out. That's a summer cookie. That's not a winter cookie. Go home. If you have the ones with like the Hershey's on top, that's a phone-it-in cookie. That's a basic-ass bitch cookie. Okay? Some of you guys should have found out Santa wasn't real earlier because your cookies are so bad that no one would ever eat that. No one would come to your home willingly on the best night of the year and eat that dry-ass shortbread cookie. Anyways, Merry Christmas. I didn't really...
Dude, that guy's throwing hands, man.
Speaking of that, did you say they're making zero sugar Oreos?
Really?
Yeah, they're making zero sugar Oreos.
Like double stuffed or just regular?
Double stuffed and regular.
What is it made with? Monk fruit or?
I have no idea, but everyone keeps saying that they're gonna make you shit your pants. But like,
some days I really do need to be going, so it was gonna be one of the.
If you shit your pants from like chewing gum and like
we give up to James Bolus. It destroys. I'm in a move.
Zero sugar Oreos. Oh, take a bite.
Could you imagine him filming and then just crapping his fucking
You know
brains
what?
out?
Okay, that does. Do you have another video, or do you want to go to camera one?
Yeah, there's another video here. Actually, this guy does different brewskis, but they're like promotional brewskis from certain companies. I'm just gonna let it blow your titties off.
Okay.
Welcome to another episode of
I've seen this.
Aging Millennial Beer Reviews. Today we have a limited edition product and
Go ahead and pause this real
extension.
You just gave me a thought.
Giving thoughts away here, people.
Those mukbangers and stuff, they must take incredibly huge fucking shits.
Dude, that is what I thought about when it comes to, like, you remember...
James Bola's toilet must be screaming for help.
He has to have a reinforced toilet.
Oh my god, he would have to. Or like Nikado Avocado. Now that he's thin, I bet you he would answer that question.
Probably.
And he got the other I bet you he would easily.
Okay, so that's the same question I had about Andrew Zimmer's. Like, I mean, he eats all this weird stuff, but how does it
Andrew
factor
Zimmer
in the?
It has to make him shit. Look it up real quick. How does Andrew Zimmer not shit his pants every thing? New tab it.
Yeah,
but
so,
like nope, just type. It doesn't. Nope, just type up there and just search it.
Okay, let me see if I can spell his name right.
Andrew Zimmer. And then I don't know, Andrew Zimmer and
poop.
Food poisoning?
Okay.
Can he even get food poisoning?
You know, after eating all that stuff? I don't know. Okay, so it sounds like
The not so bizarre food Andrew Zimmern refuses to eat.
I'm just going to do the
Andrew
obviously
Zimmer
the correct.
The tragic real life story of oh my god, did we uncover something here?
No, he okay. On
What was his tragic
last meals, he talks about him being a drug addict.
Holy shit! I didn't
He
know
was
that.
a rich, privileged kid. That
did he spend it all?
No. He was just a troubled kid, and he ended up on the street doing drugs, just kind of falling in with the wrong crowd, and he ended up he was so filthy from being a drug addict, his skin would be greasy and grimy and gritty.
So he's the perfect guy for this job. He could eat pretty much anything.
Yeah, and he was so grateful that he would he's one of those people that works at the Salvation Army.
Oh, you know what? He's probably so grateful that they gave him a show too. He's like, I'll eat anything. I'll do it. I've done worse.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Oh my god. He probably walked into Travel Channel Studios and he was all like, give me a show, and they're like, why? He goes, I'll eat anything for money.
Anything?
Okay,
I was a drug addict in New York. You go ahead and put me on the first flight out to eat the grossest shit.
Yeah, and they're like, good. All right, you want to be a star, don't you, kid?
He was, and of course he proved them wrong because the man would literally eat anything.
Yeah, my favorite one was he was doing state fairs.
Oh yeah, that greasy ass junk food.
Yeah, those are good. Okay, God, I'm feeling fat right now. So I didn't know that tragic real life story.
Yeah, he was a kind of in the privileged position, and then he just fell into the wrong crowd. Kind of just doing bad stuff.
That's wild, man.
Yeah, he was living on the street for a year.
Holy shit!
A couple of years, yeah. It was.
I gotta go watch that later. Man, that's
yeah.
That's good stuff.
Definitely watch the last meals.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and they also did a episode on Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I watched.
Really good.
Yeah,
really
Tony
good.
Hawk's really interesting. I like Tony Hawk when he does that. He talks about it. He goes, I was spending money that because it didn't really matter to me. And he was like, I bought a tanning bed, and I live in San Diego. Why would I have a tanning bed in San Diego?
That's just rich people money right there.
He was like, I have no idea why. He's like, I bought a house in high school.
I kind of noticed his last meal choices, though, were so Californian.
Oh, yeah.
It was not even funny. If you never knew where that guy grew up or anything about him.
You should do camera one real quick. Well, yeah, if we talk about camera one.
It was was definitely a.
What's your last meal? We're talking death row.
I have been on many a forum where we've asked these types of questions.
Oh yeah, because they're stupid fucking icebreakers. Hey guys, we're doing some icebreakers now.
Yay.
We're all trainees. Yeah, so like we're talking last meal, and you can't say that French bird that you have to drown and then bring back to life and then eat whole.
Dude, I would not do that American Dad episode thing.
That's a real thing,
dude.
Anthony Bourdain did it.
Oh yeah, did he actually like?
He talked about it and some other. No, I don't think there was any hallucination, but he talked about it like it was like some big fucking deal, and I was like,
dude, it's kind of not.
Dude, this is the dumbest. Yeah, it was like the dumbest shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna eat a tiny bird whole. That's weird. And by the way, that bird's not filling me up. Okay.
It's supposed to be the experience.
I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna fucking eat with a rag on my head. What is this, like camp? And I have to like hide like cookies under my bed like I'm in fat camp? Okay, so last meal, let's hear it.
Okay. Man, I kind of want to eat a lot. I mean, I know I'm gonna go, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
Definitely smokehouse burger fries from Harrison Hollow, but they have to weave the cheese like those two dudes who used to work in the kitchen, or I don't know if it was who it was, but they used to do it like that. Oh, that's gonna be there.
Okay, so I don't know. Do we want to do breakfast, lunch, dinner?
No, dude. You're okay. Let's say this. You're about to go get the chair.
Oh fuck. It better be a big meal, I guess.
And you can't say anything like the nastiest thing that's gonna come out, because you shit your pants when you die, right? So
I would literally make it so that way I was eating my 3 squares as the last deal. So I'd have the breakfast like. And you can't think about, oh, maybe I should have had this. Nope, you better pick the thing that's going to be like you're satisfied with the decision. So it's going to be
bowl of nails.
Why? So when I get the chair, they go.
Yeah, exactly.
Shoot out in their directions.
So they'll get rusty, and then when when they dig on my body, they'll be like, oh, this man wasn't a criminal.
They'll get welded together.
No. When when you get cremated, they're welded. Bullets. I want bullets, so that when I get cremated,
pew, 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 pew. Take down, motherfuckers.
Yeah. You know what? In fact, I want to be cremated. They're gonna have to cremate you in one of those horse cremation machines, because like they know there's gonna be some travel, so they have to
cook it off.
Yeah.
There's different calibers. They didn't give you the same one.
Yeah.
So you got this big round that goes off.
That's the main course.
And then the little rounds go off. Ting ting ting.
Yeah.
Fucking 308 just go. Right
your whole body too, you and like some gunpowder seasoning, so like when you eat it, your whole body just sizzles into fucking nothing.
Goes,
yeah.
I don't know, man. Like I'd have to do like obviously we're gonna have to go big carb load because it doesn't matter. So
yeah,
we're gonna have to do the pancakes, and I want like actual maple syrup.
I feel like you'd have to eat something that could kill you.
Almost. I mean, it's probably gonna clog my veins on the way up to the chair anyway. So we're gonna do pancakes. We're gonna do like we're probably gonna do a sausage links, big ones, and then we're gonna go with some hash browns. And I want eggs. I don't want just eggs, but I want them to be.
I want 32 eggs on a plate.
Nah, man, just a scramble, and I want ham.
This
and
is boring
cheese.
as hell.
No, and it's not gonna be boring as hell, dude. Because then I'm gonna want a bowl of cereal next.
Yeah.
Because I need the sugar high to match everything else that I'm doing, and I want a big black coffee because I want this shit to shoot out of me.
You're just gonna, what's gonna happen? You drink the big black coffee and you're sitting there eating this breakfast. Here's what I'm imagining. You're like, oh, big black coffee. Oh, I have to save my shit.
Because when you
chair.
avoid your bowels, you just want it to shoot off like a rocket, right?
No, and you're just shaking there because you're like trying to eat the rest of your meal. You're trying to like.
Okay, and then for lunch we're gonna do we're gonna do the American lunch. Okay, we're gonna do.
We talked a lot about diarrhea on this episode. I'd like to point that out now ahead of time.
Maybe we'll title it Diarrhea Express.
No, this episode is just really shitty.
Exactly. So we're definitely gonna do the typical American diet for lunch, which we're gonna have to do double bacon cheeseburger.
50 hot dogs, 50 French fries, 50 hamburgers.
Yeah, definitely 50 French fries, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, important question. The type of fry. Crinkle cut.
This is oddly boring and oddly specific.
Okay, well, you're the one asking the dumb
As many
questions
Carolina Reapers as they could give me in a bowl. Because it's gonna burn so much, and what if I die before it even happens? Because and then I'm gonna like fuck my eyes up, and I'm just gonna be screaming the whole time, and so they like can't get a vein. Cause I'm like, and like they can't get a vein for the injection, and they can't electrocute me because I'm already looking like I'm electrocuted. So they'd be like, fuck, they already got the job done. Boom, they put me in a medically induced coma. But they're like, well, is he dead? Well, I don't know. It depends on your definition of what life is. So then what they do is they leave me in a little place. I wake up from this coma, my taste buds are maybe burned a little bit, but all I got to do is break out of the hospital and boom, Freedom Town, baby.
Or maybe you could just eat some like raw chicken so that way when they fry you, you end up with gut fried chicken.
Ooh. That's disgusting.
You just eat the ingredients and see what ends up all together.
It's like that episode of It's Always Sunny where he's eating like the ingredients. It's like a fucking A. Charcuterie board is just a fucking disassembled sandwich.
Pretty much.
Damn. So like I guess charcuterie boards are bullshit too, huh?
I guess so. They're all popular. You know why it's so popular? Because you're not really putting anything together.
Do you want to eat 15 sandwiches all at once? Boy, do I got a fucking meal for you.
The charcuterie board.
Oh, you won't eat 15 sandwiches at once? How about I put all the ingredients on a platter and tell you it's a charcuterie board?
Yeah, and then of course you have all the like the sauces or like you have your dips.
Dips, yeah. It's a chip and dip.
Chip and dip.
It's like those things that we used to have. You press the button and it makes the music. The little plastic things.
Oh.
Do Mom and Dad still have the taco stand thing where you put the cheese in it?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. I thought that was the dumbest fucking thing that ever existed on planet Earth.
You hit the button on accident because you're trying to move past something or you're lifting it to move it out of the way.
No. It was like a cart, and the top of it warmed your tortillas, and in the bottom you put the hot cheese.
That is some early 2000s bullshit.
And they're all in landfills now.
Yeah, it's that little popcorn machines. Like the little.
Do you remember the cotton candy makers? You pressed a button and the little cotton candy maker just goes.
Yeah, those didn't last too long in a household. They were novel for like 2
seconds. You use it once and you never. Man, I went to Savers one time as a little kid, and I remember I was like, man, I want one of those cotton candy machines. I thought about it for like years. It played my mind. I wouldn't say years. It's probably a couple of months. And then like all the ones didn't sell at Christmas, so like inside of Savers they had like 2 pallets of them. And I remember like, oh man, I can finally buy one.
We probably
just
need
like
to
TV.
look up what these look like.
Yeah, no, do it. Yeah, it was like a personal cotton candy machine maker thing.
Okay, handheld.
No, just open a new tab. Don't even waste time.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
well, I mean, do you know what the item? You know what it was called?
I don't know. Type in like toy cotton candy maker.
Okay.
Handheld.
Oh yeah, that's probably a better idea.
Handheld. Yeah, that's. But I remember it was like this is technology. This is where technology ends. Like hit clips, and then once you're all you need to do is get like 1,000 little microchips.
Oh, see that? It's like the first one.
Amazon bestsellers. These are tiny. Camera 2.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Hit images. We'll find images.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see here because this stuff look kind of. I don't know. You see, this stuff looks like just like
this looks
Walmart
new.
Stuff.
Hold on. Type in. Go up to the top and type in 2000s or no, as seen on TV.
Oh, okay. Oh, see.
Yeah. Boom, boom. There you go.
I don't know, man.
Dude, I don't know.
Is it a fever dream? Were you having a fever dream?
Shit, dude. No, they were like. I remember they had like a fucking handheld part of them. Okay. Maybe type in like 2000s.
Okay.
And then don't get rid of as seen on TV. Get rid of as seen on TV.
Okay.
And type in like 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah. God damn.
No. I don't think so.
I feel like you would have seen it too. Okay, the cotton candy machine on the if you go down and there's that blue one.
Oh, this thing?
To the right. Imagine
this thing.
I remember they used to like have like a section where you put your hand on it and you would just make the cotton candy by spinning it. That's almost what it looked like. But
Yeah.
it was like a toy that kids had, and I remember I wanted one so, like, God, what a fat kid thing to want, by the way.
I want to make my own fat cowboy cotton candy.
Oh,
I pretend I'm at the fair.
Do you remember when Mom used to make candy and shit all the time? And she would make, like, hard candy, then I would
Oh,
just,
like
like...
Christmas crack stuff?
Not just that. We're talking, like, the shards of candy. They were, like, glass shards.
Oh,
there was an orange one and a root beer one.
Oh,
and a black
I
licorice
forgot.
one.
I'm supposed to give you a jar of almond brittle. It's in my truck.
There's a jar of almond brittle?
Yeah,
Oh,
in my truck.
Oh, dude,
I
that's
forgot
gonna
to
make
get
me
out.
So fat, man. Oh my God! Like when I was first losing weight, and Grandma would just bring me cookies and shit all the time.
Yeah, dude, we have sabotagers.
Yeah, that's all they do, man. And then and you know it's funny too because we found out those those cookies are made in India, the ones in the blue tin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then Grandma used to always have those.
And now, but aren't those not made in India though?
I have no idea. I tried to look.
I saw them at the store today, and
Did you check?
And I wanted to check so bad, but I had
I fucking looked, right?
Right.
I looked, couldn't find a made in.
Oh, so you really had to.
I couldn't find where they were made from, so I just had to assume they were from India because they're probably like, let's not put that on there.
Okay. All right, we're at hour 8 here.
No, we can keep going.
We can keep going.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can keep going. We got time. We're good. What was I gonna say? Shit. Yeah. So I couldn't find where they were from. I was like,
Do you want to look them up?
I don't know, man. Cause like I want to like. I mean, when am I gonna eat them again?
I don't know. Well, I mean, does it have stuff in it that's not vegan? I guess.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Probably the shortbread cookies probably have a egg or milk element to it that you can't.
They probably have shortening in them.
Okay, and is that not vegan?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's lard.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's lard. I don't really put shortening in anything. That seems like a real fat guy move.
Yeah.
There's like shit that I won't bake with anymore. Shortening's one of them. Lard, you know.
Lard.
Yeah. I'm not gonna eat another zero bar, but like I would love to. It sounds delicious right now. I'm addicted to food, man.
Honestly, like I can't remember
this
the last time.
This is gonna be a fucking clip show of an episode.
Yeah, for sure.
God damn. This is what happens when Thom doesn't show up. We
Yeah.
just case.
He messed up.
He fucked us over, man. He fucked us over, and I'm 100% sure he's lying about the penis arm.
Dick armed.
Yeah.
He's arm dicked.
Yeah. Do we have any embarrassing stories about Thom? We'll just like flash them on the screen.
You've known him longer than I have, so.
I mean, we've known him for the same amount of time.
Well, you know more of him.
You calling him fat?
Well, maybe. Well, nah.
You've known him when he had both arms and known more of him. What are you talking about?
Well, no, you hang out with him more. He's your bud.
It's true, yeah. I know you hate him.
What? I don't hate the guy. I just think he's a little weird.
Yeah. You know who's even weirder than that was to bleep that out.
Yeah, dude. He Nick.
Oh my God, yeah, Nick at Night, dude. Oh my God.
Nick Nickelodeon.
I'm gonna call this the Nick at Night story.